y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with day 20 of 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. The playlist will be in the description below, so you can go check out everyone else and the Facebook group. And today's sketch was designed by Jennifer Kane. And it's just a circular layout, pretty simple. I have already done quite a few things. I'm also combining this with Tool Time Tuesday, and this month for June, it is using embossing folders. So, I'm actually doing another bubble layout. My picture order finally came in, so happy. And I'm going a totally different direction with this layout than what I did with the last one that I did on bubbles. But I'm just using these two embossing folders. I cut out a bunch of circles with my circle die cuts that's different sizes. And then I embossed them to use those as bubbles. And then I just took my Salvage Patina Distress Oxide and just inked the edges and just barely rubbed a little on top just to bring out the embossing that was done on them. Move that stuff out of the way if y'all can see the embossing on it. I don't know how well the ink shows up because of the light, but either way. Here's my pictures. Isn't that great? I bought this awesome bubble bucket that automatically blows bubbles from Five Below, and that thing has been amazing. Like, it really blows the bubbles, and we love playing in it. So this is a piece that I had created for something else. And this is the leftover, and I just cut it out in a circle. If you want to see how I created this, it's using texture paste, Distress Oxides, and the little, I don't know what they're called, the little tool that you can make different patterns with. I will link the video below where I did one very similar. It is not hard. It looks complicated, but it's really not. It's just using the texture paste and some smushing, using the packaging technique. Now, for this, she has circles on her layout. So I created some circles with different widths on my Cricut. And then I went ahead and pre-done this. I cut them out in black first because I thought I was going to go the black route. But then I thought I didn't like it because black is just too much for bubbles. So I went back and cut them out in white. And pretty much I created this background just by taking and laying these down. And then just taking my Distress Oxides with a little bit of ink on it and just literally going like this all the way around it. And it gave me just that. So I did the same thing using my yellow ink and my pink ink and just using these as a template. Now, I thought that, I mean, that looks kind of cute the way it is. As a background, and I could just use this, but I thought I would just lay these back on because they're the exact same size. I just went back and cut them out in white. I thought I would just lay these back on because it just, I feel like it gives it a little bit of texture, you know, giving it a little more depth, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to glue those on. this one on here. And they don't have to be perfect by any means. This one's the harder one to glue on because it's so thin. Alright. I can't believe 30 days of sketches is already almost over. Seems like we just started. In some ways, it seems like we just started, and in some it feels like it's been going on forever, especially since I got behind on filming my videos and I've been having to film daily. And it's a lot, y'all. It really is. Like, I have so much respect for the creators who put out new content every day, because it is a lot to keep up and to do between the filming and the editing and all that stuff. It really is a lot. So kudos to you guys who do it all the time, every day, to share with us. Okay, I did put foam tape on this one just so it'd give it a little more depth. Since we're doing the bubbles, we have to have bubbles everywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on, and then I have my pictures. I think I'm going to do them like this. I already added some tape. And I know I say it every time. I don't know if I already said it or not, because I've already forgot, because I've made a couple of videos tonight. But if you haven't, go over and check out that playlist below with all the others who are playing along with 30 days of sketches, and with Tool Time Tuesday, because there's so much amazing creativity. And I mean, who couldn't just use new ways to use up our embossing folders? And I actually don't have a lot. I'm very new to having embossing folders, because I didn't own one of the little metal die cut things for a very long time. So I really like them. I feel like it gives a lot of extra to your page without creating a lot of bulk. Let's see, I'm just going to randomly put these bubbles on here. Let's see, where do I want this one? Should I put it there? Okay, I'm going to put it there, but I'm not going to stick it down yet, in case I want to move it if I don't like the way it looks. Bowls are always random anyways, right? So, trying to mix them up too, because I have two different patterns. Okay, let's just glue this one on here. Ugh, the squeaky chair is driving me crazy. I'm going to get my husband to oil it tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Do I want it there? Let's put it here, because I'm going to put my title up here, I believe. Okay, pretty much I cut out a title that says Bubble Fun. I just cut it out on my Cricut. I used the same paper to cut it out as I did here for the photo mats, and it was just all scraps. So let's put it here and hope I leave enough room, because I'm gluing. Okay, let's see here. them all exactly straight since I made these in the little bubble looking font. Let's see. Oh, and I did add a few splatters with this Dina Wakley Media Gloss Spray Turquoise, just to give it a little something extra. I think I'm just going to do that like that. I can put my journaling around the little bubbles to keep them in the shape of it. And I think I might go back and do some glossy accents on a few of the bubbles. Well, I'm just going to do it right now, since I've already pre-done everything else. And I guess if you guys don't feel like hanging out for a few more minutes, you could just fast forward to the end product. But I do appreciate all of you guys that hang out and that leave comments. I love it. I love being able to read y'all's comments and y'all's suggestions. And I'm getting really excited for July because, like I've said on some other videos, I'm planning on doing some a flower series. And so I'm taking suggestions of flowers that you guys want to see me make. I have some ideas and some plans already a-churning, and I'm really excited about it. And then I'll have, of course, a few other things that I'll be participating in, like Tool Time Tuesday and Through the Rainbow and Mixed Media Mayhem. But other than that, I am just going to work on putting out some new stuff and work on using up swap stuff and some embellishments. Making embellishments that we can make from our scraps and stuff, and then turn them into layouts because everyone seems to like that pretty good. Okay, so I've added the glossy accents to just a few of the bubbles. I don't want to do it to all of them. I thought about doing it to this one, but I feel like once you add, sorry if my head's in the way, I feel like once you add the glossy accents, it loses a little bit of the embossed look. I mean, you can still see it. I mean, you can still kind of see it on that one. I don't know if you guys can see that one, but you can kind of see it still on that one, but I feel like on the Swiss Dots one, it's almost, you can't see it. But maybe once it dries, it'll show up better. But I will do the journaling on here. I will put some close-ups at the end. I have the playlist and the links for Tool Time and 30 Days in the description. So check those out. And until tomorrow, bye y'all.